Understanding video game addiction. Breaking the cycle. Imagine entering a world where challenges excite you, victories reward you, and time seems to dissolve. Video games do just that, offering a thrilling escape. But for some, this virtual adventure spirals into an obsession, leading to neglect of real-life responsibilities and connections. Gaming companies design experiences to keep players hooked through leveling up, rewards, and social interactions. The line between a fun pastime and an unhealthy habit becomes harder to see, trapping many in endless hours of play. So, how do we identify when gaming crosses the line into addiction? Do you struggle to stop gaming, even when it affects your mood or sleep? Do your daily obligations, work, studies, family, take a back seat to hours in front of a screen? These are common warning signs of video game addiction. Addiction can also manifest emotionally, with anxiety, irritability, or depression surfacing when you're unable to play. If gaming feels less like a choice and more like a compulsion, it may be time to consider its impact on your life. Research reveals that video games stimulate the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the feel-good chemical associated with pleasure. Over time, the brain craves these spikes, reinforcing the need to play. It's a cycle that mimics other forms of addiction. What's more, multiplayer games add social validation to the mix. They create a sense of belonging and accomplishment, making it even harder to unplug. Understanding these psychological tricks is the first step toward breaking free. Video game addiction doesn't just consume time. It erodes relationships, academic or work performance, and mental health. Gamers may isolate themselves, withdrawing from family and friends, while struggling to meet career or educational goals. Excessive gaming also leads to physical symptoms like eye strain, poor sleep, and a sedentary lifestyle, which can harm long-term health. Breaking this cycle is crucial to reclaiming a balanced, fulfilling life. Recovery begins with self-awareness. Acknowledge the problem and set limits. Designate specific hours for gaming or take gaming-free days. Use apps or tools to monitor screen time and gradually reduce excessive play. Discover hobbies that challenge and excite you in the real world, like sports, music, or creative projects. If necessary, seek support from trusted friends, family, or professionals. You're not alone in this journey to regain control. A healthy relationship with gaming is possible. Video games can still be a source of joy when balanced with real-world priorities and relationships. The goal is not to quit entirely, but to game responsibly, with limits that allow space for personal growth and connection. Breaking free from addiction takes time and effort, but it's worth reclaiming a life full of meaningful achievements and experiences outside of the screen. Remember, the real-world victories are ones you'll carry forever. Take control today. If gaming feels overwhelming, reflect on how to take the first step toward balance. Your journey may inspire others too. What's your next move?